welcome back to Took's Scrap Table. How's everyone doing today? Today is Saturday. I said I'm gonna take a day off, didn't I? It's been raining since yesterday, and today it's going to rain till tomorrow morning, and look like it's going to be raining all week. So we didn't do much. So I just finished. I finished my art journal. And I thought I'll come here quickly and do a flip through, and then we'll list it in the shop. And then I have an extra these little pins and needle, and I thought I'll list this one as well because I'm not gonna use it. I have so many needle books, so I thought maybe someone else can use it, so I'm gonna list it. And let's look at the art journal first. I just this is the design team project for Susan Taylor Brown. Her Etsy shop is the Poppiness, and I've been trying to finish this for a long time, but I just don't have, like, you really have to be in the mood to really make it an art journal, right? So I stock so many times, so I put away, I bring out, I put away, but I just want to show you the closure. I didn't do anything to this, but it's a necklace. So I cut it a length, and then I put it into two, and then I just attach it to the bulldog. I don't think you call this bulldog clip, but it's a clip, paper clip. But anyway, when I was making the cover, I just, it just reminded me when I was a kid, when you look at like a crumbling wall and you see some plant that grow in that dry desert area, right? Deserted area. And I just thought I want to, like, bring back that memory, and but somehow how do I showcase her kit, because I picked the leaves, the brown leaves. I just love this kit, and I try to showcase it and make everything else neutral, but I mean, it's okay, but it's not my best or my favorite, like, but I don't mind it. I like it. I mean, if you like grunge, maybe that's the thing with me. I'm not a grunge. So I just picked her nature quotes and brown leaves, and then rare view image to be in this project. And then I also bought a mixed media kit from Michelle Rowe. She's in the group, Sacramento group, one of Patty shows. Sometimes she be a guest to do some mixed media in that show, and she has a kit that has her grandmother's quilt and has some page that she prepared. I'll show you the pieces that I got from her. So I put it all in here, and I just thought they go well together. And the book cover, I got it from Patty. It's quite old, so I did what I did, I Mosh Posh, which I not normally use, but I just want to strengthen the fabric, give another 10, 15 years, 20 years maybe. So I cover with a Mod Podge, and then glue everything down. Then I spray seal it with acrylic painting spray to seal, and hopefully it don't get sticky. It doesn't feel sticky when in the heat either, so I think that spray might help the Mod Podge to stop sticking. And in here, you won't see it. This is the real butterfly, but that I got from eBay. I didn't realize. I think the seller just throw in a bunch, because I bought a bunch of like a crafty vintage crafting lot, It has button, it has cards, it has quite a few things. I think he threw in a few packs of these, and then I got them, and then I put them down, and the glue didn't hold the wing. So, but it looked really like what do you call, very grunge and eclectic. I think my style is eclectic, really. I just do what I feel, and then what I see, right? And then I have some brick exposed here, and I have some flower that I mold in a modeling paste that I mold in the mold, silicone mold. I can't talk today. Why? I'm not sleepy. But anyway, and then this is the corrugated cardboard, and then I just do my usual button snippet. Oh, and then this is the pocket, and this is my watercolor and spray paint that I play on watercolor paper. And then the tag from my shop, the violet botanical, violet and blue botanical actually. And then when you open it up, you just journaling, or you can add pocket here as well, but I just don't want it to be too what do you call that, too much for the cover. I just want the cover lay flat. And then inside, just very simple, I just use these print from my shop. Oh, sorry, I retired them. Just print that I have in the stash, and then I just sew these doily in as well. Just it's nice, right? And oh, I say I'm not tired, didn't I? But wow, it's only 6 o'clock. And here's the brown leaves. So, and hope you don't mind the bugs. I love these bugs. So I have some, what do you call, diamond glaze on top of these, so make it shine. And then there's a rare view image that in her kit. And then most of ephemera from book page that that is not from her kit, that will be from the book. I have an art book, and then so I just thought that I bring out the art, and I make full out page. This is what Michelle wrote. She just glue book page together, put down gesso, and then sew in the fabric, and then I kind of bind them together with another fabric here to make like a whole thing like this, right? So, and then I sew in as a signature like that. So yeah, so another collage from her kit. And the leaves, the brown leaves, this is too long, so I cut it up, and I thought it's pretty cool to cut it one leaves to have in 2 pages. And then this is like a remnant from the book, you know, from the spine when you peel off. And then I have this snippet. I did not sew them, I just running stitch, because just in case you want to take it out and decorate the journal, or you can finish these, and also you can pull it up and then put it in front like that as well if you want, and then you have like a somehow closure a little bit as well, so you can do that. And when you lift it up, there's a tuck spot here, and behind here is the quilt that Michelle Rowe's grandmother quilted. So it's really, really old, and that's why I want to buy her kit, because I would love to have this piece, and it's really nice, you know, you hand quilted. And then this, she add some of these bead as well. So, and most of the paper are from my Gelli printing, so it would be a variety paper, and with my play of Gelli printing that I play. So this is the paper bag, a bread bag actually, and I just use it. And then there's a tuck spot here with my card that I made with the what do you call, the spray paint, experiment spray paint. And this is from the book, one of the book. And then this is the snow pea dye paper. Snow pea, you know, the flower is purple, and then I use that to dye this paper. And then this is from my kit, and this one from the art book. So I just tear it out and add some gold, just to add some accent. And then I just cut out watercolor paper and make into tag, just in case you want to doodle in this journal. And just, I like this is the grungiest that I can go. And this Gelli plate on tracing paper, I think. Yes, I feel like it is tracing paper. And then this is the end book page, and then I use Edith Holden book page to make pocket. And this is, I think I found it in my stash, so it must be from Tracy. I think this is Tracy Fox tag. And there's a lot of postcard, well, not a lot, I use a lot of postcard for flip page. So if you don't like, I just attach with washi tape, so you can take it out, or you can, you know, just collage the front. But I just thought it go with the theme of art. So this is like beautiful like architecture. And then I collage these using her alphabet, using Susan's alphabet kit, and then her nature quotes. I love quotes in journal. And this is also from art book that I have. And then I just thought he looks so sad, but like thinking. He's like dreaming or something. So, and then I just put it as a pocket and just use leftover ledger paper just to add some depth or a corner. And here's another postcard, and I thought that was really cool. Like, and here's the part of the bread bag. And then this is from Monet, from another art book. And I use glue stick in the middle, just, you know, if you want to remove it. And then I just like tack down with the washi tape. I just thought it looks like so cool, like this page layout, and then these green and green. And I really like the Gelli plate printing, because my idea is to have it as a background, just plain, like color and in tone, in depth, but not so much a pattern. So next I will learn and play with pattern. I've been watching a lot of Darcy. Darcy, I could never pronounce your Mad Media Adventure, right? Your channel. If it's word like next to each other, like R and L or like lots of A I could not pronounce. So I'm so sorry. I will link her link below. She did an amazing jelly printing, and she used all the color that I like. And I love every time she pulled it, and I just fall in love with it. And some book page, and there's the middle, and yeah, so pretty much these I play like with jelly printing, and then use it for the basic background. If you want to use it for your journal art journal, then you can doodle, or you can use it's easy to collage, I think, right, when the background is dark. And then I have these, whoops, sorry, I have it upside down. I was I know why I have it upside down now, because I have it on this way, and then when I try to put the postcard in, it's hard to pull in and pull out. So I thought I put this way, but I didn't realize the globe is upside down. So maybe maybe you can put some image here. But now the pockets on this end, and look at this postcard. Isn't that beautiful? I just love the color in this postcard set. I think it's more like it's an architect, like beautiful building. And then a little bit left of my handmade paper. Oh, I can't wait till I can make more because of the rain. It's gonna be raining all week, so no way I make it. And here I collage just to make a journaling spot for it. And then some old magazine, and then I print out some paper, and then I have tea dye so the color run out. Pretty cool, isn't it? And this is like muted down a bit. And then here's something that I think I found in the stash. I think it's from Tracy Fox. I need to use some in my stash, right? Yeah, see how I love this tone of color so much, and the sound, and look at these. It just picks up so nicely. And then I have the tuck spot here, and she's from called the mini art book that I have, and I just glued on cardstock and put a little stamp on it, and could be a journaling card in there. And then another image from the art book, and I just put it down and run gold gilding paste, gilding wax paste, gilding wax, gilding wax, right? Yeah. So anyway, I just running around just to make it look interesting, and then just collage some piece of ledger down here, so the paper not so white. And look at how cool this page is, right? I just love it. And then this side, and then this is the envelope that I attached to the quilt. And then see how hard it is to pull out. And then that's why I put a short card in. If I put a big card in, no way I can pull it out. And then I just make a little stamp in there, and then you have a journaling spot here, and another journaling spot here. And then I have these, I think my daughter gave it to me, and then it's beautiful. I love her work. And then so it's a giant postcard. I think she went to the ROM. And then that's the first signature. So I just saw over what already done by Michelle. That's her gesso. So it's still read, and so I thought I just saw over again, and then I use teal palette knife to use teal color, and then just give some interesting, for your eyes, rather than just pure white. And then I do another collage with the poem. Even the insects in my path are not loafer, but have their station errands, by Henry David Thoreau. So, and I just love this image so much, and I just thought I would collage that. And then here's the another flip using the old book page and back with cardstock, and then collage this page and use these brown leaves. I love this kit so much. If you haven't have it, I highly recommend. Fall's coming. I mean, you need to do fall journal. That's perfect, right? And this one, I start adding some pattern to it, like introduce stencil to my play, and it turned out nice, I think. And then I did some collage a little bit, but I just love the color. I don't want to cover them up, so I just put a little bit on. And here again, and this is, I think this is blank. Yeah, this is blank. 45 mil you call, I don't remember. My daughter, she loves shooting film, and she has some that she doesn't need, so she gave me a whole bunch, and I thought, you know, this would be so cool, like you can decorate or do something with it. And I just play with these. Whoops, oh, that's too crunchy, I think may not work. So I play with this page with some spray ink, and I have the brown leaves fussy cut from her kit, and this tape from like a really old book, but I don't think the tape is old because the book is from the 1700, and I think somebody tried to fix it when it was Scotch tape. So I pull it out, and then I use glitter glue down. I hope it stay. And this is I found in my backyard. So also this from my backyard. So I thought I would do some collage of natures. And then there's some pocket here. Again, this is playing with the spray ink. And I love this page so much, but it tear. So I hope that you find some way to. It's so abstract, right? And I'm not really an abstract person, but I do really like this page. It's just so simple, but it has something to it. And then I did some collage on this page using tea dye or coffee dye. I dye fabric really dark. I didn't use it much though, because I just don't want to add too much because the spine is already small. And then I did some collage here, and this is from her kit as well. It's from the Rare View. And then I sew these kind of like a pockets and tag, but I just don't want to decorate it because I want it to be brown tone, kind of not too much of taking away from the tone, the journal. And then I play with these, and then there's a pattern that I introduced in. I thought that was pretty. And then here's some Edith Holden page, and then fussy cut from her brown leaves on top of my Gelli, which is so good. It looks so good. Here's another abstract page, and this is from my blue and yellow and blue collage kit, and I love this one too. I add metallic to these, so it has a shiny to it, but not as much, so you can see the gold around here. And this is just I found in stash. I believe it's from Tracy. And then here's just a tuck spot, and these images is from her shop. It's from the Rare View. I back it with my eco dye paper and so on, but please don't be mad. My machine just going Oh, the tension. I mean, I need a computer to fix my machine. So the computer don't talk back and give me hard time. And then this is like the most darkest eco paper that I have in my stash. So I used it. It's pretty cool. Really cool, I think. And then some music paper. And then I have belly band here. And I love him, but his work is so dark. Caravaggio. I bought a couple postcard back, but I don't think that's one from there. But when my daughter and I visit Rome in 2013, I think, we saw a couple of his work, and then he has another show at the ROM, and my husband and I went to see. And if he wasn't a bratty, he would do so well in his career, but his career is short because of his being a bad boy. And then I love these together. It just go well with all the page that I prepare. I still have a lot of I might send the jelly printing paper with this journal. The rest of them that I still have. Now I swatch watercolor here, make a card so you can doodle and make it a journaling card. And I also swatch here as well, so you can have like as a journaling spot. And then here's another. I just love it. I love teal, I love blue, yellow. So, and then I just add this here, and it's already, this is like an avocado dye paper. And then here's another collage page that I make, just so that you have a journaling spot. And then that's from review kit. And then here's another postcard, and I just made it into a pocket. And then I add my tag that I made with the spray paint, Tim Holtz spray that I play. And then the top, I just make a journaling spot with the book page, and then I just glue coffee filter over it, and then you can write on it. And this one, I print my blue and velvet and blue botanical on the vellum, and then I glue this down. It's very faint, but it's really classic, I think. Yeah. And the vellum, that tea dye, and then a little bit of this jelly printing. I just love this one so much. You know, about jelly printing, you would never get the same print no matter how hard you try. And I spray this page because it's so white after I sewn in and make this page wrinkle. But hey, it's handmade, right? And then there's another photo from her review kit, and then back with my eco dye paper. And then this page has tuck spot. Again, I just made the tag to make journaling spot for it. And then here's some thing that I just doodle with, and then I love it. I love. And then I just put it here, so I just not sure if it's gonna wrap on each other, and then the color will come out. So I just thought I'd put it here. But if you don't like it, you can cut it and use it as a tab, add it to this journal, make tab. And I am confess, these 2 leaves almost get me to quit fussy cutting. This one is supposed to be 2 leaves together, and I broke it, and I broke the tip, and I try. You know, I use art glitter glue. Once it down, it down. Oh my goodness. I'm like, I almost put the box here just to cover the bending, but you know what? Nature have the bending too, right? So, and here again, I just sew over from Mashero, and then I just use the palette knife to add my favorite teal. And then that's it. This have 2 signatures, and that's my book plate sticker, whatever you would call, and that's the back of the, and then the spine, and I just don't want to overstretch the spine, right? And then I reinforce with these 2 pieces of fabric, and I hope it will help. And this is the tail from Michelle's Rose page, and the tail from the snippet, and the top from the snippet, and some tags, and yeah, so, and then there's a closure. These are all stone, and they're quite old. My friend gave it to me, and she probably get it from her mom or something, that she said. It's because she gave me the whole bunch of them, so I don't really know which one, that from her mom or something. But this is look like it's been really worn. So yeah, that's the art journal, which will be in my shop if you see this video, and if it's still there, and if not, maybe it's been sold. And thank you so much, Lisa, for purchasing the the World Bazaar. I was so surprised. You know, I just like quickly publish, and then a quick publish video as the same time, but our internet having issues, so the journal went published before the video. Sorry for that. And then here's the pin and needle. You have seen them before, I think, but I just thought I'll quickly do to the newbie, that the newcomer who just joined me. Maybe they haven't seen these. These pin and needle, I took Mrs. Cox's craft course, and I love that course. It gives you so much skills on, like, you know, it's not just the look of the book, but the way she does thing. You know, you learn details and stuff like that. That's why I love her course. And you know, because if you watch her carefully, you learn so much, right? You learn so much skills, not just make the book, but you learn how to sew, you learn how to choose color and all that. And in the front, I have a little journal and a little notebook, I should say, not journal. And I just add some printable from her shop, and tea-dye paper, as well as my doodle. This is my doodle to give you some idea of stitches, or drawing to do slow stitching. And this is like a stitch, and it's called closed herringbone, and that's just for fun, right? I don't know everything. Embroidery is not my thing, but I learn. I try to learn, and I really enjoy doing it. And so this would be really good if you want to, you know, to have it sit somewhere and have your needle books and have your pattern to look quickly, just to reference. I mean, you can add to it. There's so many blank page that you can add your own. And yeah, so, and then I learned this paper clip, as you can see, her famous paper clip, and yeah, and dangling. So that was so much fun. And yeah, so this is the little book that I add in the front. And let's see inside. Inside, I just add like a bobbin of a few embroidery thread. And before I was journal makers, and I was children's clothing, making children's clothing, and that's the tag that I use for the clothing. And I still have some of them, and I thought I used them throughout. And then this is some pin. I will add all this pin to this book, and then I use the 2-layer of felt. It's very thin felt. I got, it's like a ribbon, felt ribbon, but it's nice. I think it's nice. And then the next page, I have a blank plastic bobbin, so you can take your thread to go to TV or something, you know. Just take what you need. Don't need to bring the whole card. And then here's the custom-made label for clothing that I used to when I was a dressmaker. I have so many lives. I wear so many hats. So I add that label there, and this is the button card. It's not original. It's just I got it from Caroline's Craft Tree, I think. And then I stamp pins and needle there, and then there's some ribbon here and another ribbon here. Say handmade something, and here's another, and then the last page for the pin. So I stamp on fabric, and then I sew on top of felt, and I have some button what do you call, snippet here, and then I add some pin here, so you can change it to your pin, whatever you like. And then I stamp thimble here, and I have some tape that I just like what do you call the clothing what do you call that, garment tag, right? And then in this pocket you'll have a really nice scissors, a little embroidery scissors. Scissor. I cannot say the word scissor. And then the back has another little book that you can, it's the same idea. So it's just like doodle, and you can just take it off if you don't like and use as a journaling card, or add your own images or doodle or notes or something for your projects and stuff. So these two will be in my shop when you see the video, and yeah, and thank you so much for coming and enjoying me tonight. Just a quick video, and I thought I'd do it right away, so just in case we do something tomorrow, because it's gonna be some break up for sunshine. Hope everyone had a wonderful Saturday, and we'll have another nice day on Sunday. And yeah, we'll see you the next video, and thank you so much everyone. Bye.